Oh, hello. I'm Guy Branum, and this is Bar Talk at JFL. During the segments where I'm talking to comedians, I may not be drinking, but believe you me, I'll be drunk. I hold in my hands an iPhone. It is on my timer. There's 45 seconds on the clock. We would like to hear your life story, Ron Funches, in 45 seconds.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Go.
Okay, born in Gardena, and then my mom moved us away to Chicago because her and my dad were not getting along. We moved to Chicago where my mom got into a bad relationship, and then I was like, I don't want to be here anymore. And so then she moved me back to my dad in Oregon, and he was in a bad relationship. So it was like going from the fire to the frying pan. Until then, I didn't have any home, and I was just a little black chubby boy in a full white community that didn't really know me. But what I didn't know is that I was learning to become myself and be funny. And so then I got my son and I got my wife. We got flipped that reverse because I got 18 when I met my girlfriend. She became my wife. I got my son. My son got diagnosed with autism, which showed me that I need to be different and just allow my differences to come through, which got me in the stand-up, which then got me in the acting class, which then got me in the acting role.
And that's time!
Yes!
Ron Funches, that was amazing. Everybody else forgets their family, they forget their wife. That was full arc. That was the balance of family, career, background. I didn't know you were born in Gardena. Mm-hmm. You're like Southern California from the bone.
Yeah.
Talk about your process, like the hour that you are doing here now. When did this material start coalescing?
I did my special for Comedy Central. I shot it last July. And then, so pretty much from then, I've had like 10 minutes left over.
Like, do you feel pressure in that moment? Do you take a month for just weed and video games before you start thinking about generating new material?
Well, I'm not in that big of a position where I can not travel and do the road when I don't want to, especially because I got a house payment now. But
you own property, okay?
Yeah, I love saying it.
You put those golden handcuffs on yourself, Ron Funches.
I love it. Please, until I die. And you know what? It feels so fun to go, I owe someone $1 million. Okay.
How do you know when a joke is done?
I don't think you do. I don't think you really do.
Don't you sometimes just feel it? Because I've had jokes that I used for a while and was unhappy with them, and sometimes I finally went over the bump and was like, oh, that is the right tag for that. That is the little extra piece that it needed.
Yeah.
Don't you feel that?
I do feel that, but I feel like that can come months behind, years behind. But what for me, I find what I was ready to do, turn my hour into a special, was that the jokes stopped feeling true, you know? And it was because I write personally, you know?
Yeah.
And so once my life was changing in this direction where these older jokes where I was talking about more being broke, more wanting this house, all these things I was trying to achieve, and then I got those things, and I was like, well, I can't keep talking like I didn't do it.
I'm Guy Branum. Thanks for joining me for Bar Talk at JFL. I will continue to drunkenly accost people and talk to them at the bar, but the camera crew has to go home.